Hello guys, welcome to another one of my case clear videos. This is actually a video I have been wanting to do for a very long time, but I wanted to include it now because my recent look into my match bet wins showed me that I am down more than 1 million compared to the last time I checked, and that has to do with how the values of the skin changes, because when you bet something in the match bet system, for instance, say I bet 5,000, if the value of those skins go up, then I also actually have bet more than 5,000. So if the value, like if you were betting I Buy Power Holo stickers when they were valued at 400 bucks, they're now valued at 1,300 bucks, meaning that you would get so much more in return, because if you had been betting 5,000, you would be betting like 15, 20,000 instead, meaning loads of more return value. And what happened is, the last time I inspected my match bet wins was that I was way down value wise, so I wanted to go in now and do a bit of cleanup with the current value. So it's much less than what I had stashed away before. I have gotten rid of all of my skins except 304 skins, a total of 1 million in my equipment worth. And what I'm going to be doing in this video is pretty much just to go into the match bet system and claim all of my prizes. You can see them down here, loads of prizes. Some of them are cancelled, some of them are not, and it was time to do this cleanup. So this is a bit of a video just briefly showing what I have had stashed away. So no strategies, no tactics, no nothing, but many of you guys have been requesting in comments that you would like to know what kind of value I had stashed away and what I would be getting when I claimed these match bets that I've been storing for quite some time. I haven't really been active in terms of case clicker match betting for probably 2 months, and that is because we got so many other options in the game that are far easier to profit on, that are even more broken, meaning that online jackpots are like super farm mode for getting high-end skins, and the new roulette system is also just insane in terms of getting even more case clicker value if you need it. I know it's a luck-based thing, but yeah, I have been making loads of value in the case clicker casino as well. So not really gonna go into any kind of math or strategies here. It is just like 15 minutes of non-stop claiming prizes and ending the video by checking out what is my total equipment worth after this, and just checking in the equipment area what kind of value do I have, what type of skins have I gotten out of that. I'm not going through each and every one of these to see what did I win in this particular match bet, because it would take hours and I don't really want to be doing that. So it's a ninja look into match bet prizes. Most of them are pretty ancient by now, but yeah, they've just been stored there. There are like 2 reasons why I wanted to do this. One reason was that I lost millions in terms of what these match bets were worth, and I don't like that. So I'm I'm getting rid of this, or claiming these rewards while like ahead of the game, so to say, while I'm getting more than I originally did when I placed the bet. But we also have this case clicker copyright kind of thing going on, where I'm not entirely sure what the status is. It was removed from the Android store before I went on vacation. It is, at the time of the recording, still in the iOS store, and as long as it is there, I feel comfortable playing the game. I feel comfortable sharing videos about it. But if it is removed, when it is removed, I hope it isn't. I hope somehow this has been settled. The developer sorted it out with Valve or whatever is going on. But if it ends up getting removed from the iOS store as well, I won't be sharing more case clicker videos. And this was one of the things that a lot of people have been requesting: what do you have stashed away in the match bets? So I wanted to get it down while I feel comfortable sharing it. And so yeah, those are like the 2 main reasons why I'm sharing this, like a random kind of different video, mostly just because it has been a thing. I've been stashing away this stuff here, and some of you have been wondering how much value, what type of skins, all that stuff, and yeah, we're doing it now. So like about 1/3 in the cleanup here, just fetching out prizes. These are, as you can see, many of these bets are way below 5,000, and the last time I checked they were all much higher than 5,000. So that is why I've taken this massive dive in terms of profit. This one here is 3,300. So if I looked the last time and it was say 6,000, I am down to really having only half the value, and with the fact that I mostly bet when I'm winning like 2x in return. It's like having a quarter of the value in return. So yeah, I just wanted to also secure these items while there was some kind of value on them, because I don't really know what's going to be happening in terms of case leader updates. How our price is going to be changing now. I know we're probably going to be getting coin toss and different things like that, but yeah, I felt it was the safe play to just get this stuff out here and share it with those of you that were wondering, what did you stash away, and what bets did you win on, and all that kind of ninja stuff. So it's that's the story behind why this one is coming now. I was hoping to share it at a time where I could like pull out 10 millions or something like that. The last time I looked, I had 6 millions. I don't have that now. I think like 2 millions or something like that. So it's really bad, but it's still value, and it's okay. So I ditched all the other skins, just saved, as you saw at the start, 1 million valued in just like the highest valued skins in the game that I locked away for the purpose of trading with you guys, for the purpose of doing online jackpots, for the purpose of doing quick roulettes. I wanted that as a backup. I could have just gotten rid of it all, but I figured that would be silly, even though I knew I would be getting 1-2 millions out of this as well. I just wanted to make sure that I had these high-end skins still. So here we had a very nice one, 23,000. I think the highest single win I am pulling out of the match bet is one of the last ones. It is around 80,000. So that's that's the kind of value that is really interesting. And of course, being like I think it was 130,000 the last time I checked or something like that. So it was yeah. Anyway, that's besides the point. It's lost value, and that is part of the gamble of not withdrawing your wins. But it is something you can speculate in. If you feel a certain item is going to be worth more in the future, you can leave your match bets in here and just wait for the entire bet that you're winning to accumulate a lot of more value. And note that this is going to be multiplied by the factor of the odds. So if you bet 1,000 and it ends up being worth 10,000 and you're winning 3 times the value, you're going to be getting so much more in return. On the other hand, if you're mistaken and the skins go the other way, then of course it hurts even more. So it's another way you can gamble. It's a bit more like if you have a good feeling about how the actual game and the skin prices are changing, or perhaps you're playing both on Android and iOS, then you can actually see the changes on the Android. Well, you could when the game was available on Android. The last I read before going on vacation was that Case Clicker would continue to be released for the Android platform by releasing APK files. I'm not sure if that is something everybody is going to be doing, or if the game is more close to being dead on Android. I'm not sure how many players are going to feel comfortable installing APK files from some random place, but I'm just going to have to wait and see how things go in terms of that. But my main hope is that whatever kind of beef there was between the game developer and Valve has been sorted. Mainly, I have to admit, I thought that many of these skins were like redrawn, so that they had either permission to use them or they had been redrawn. We're just talking about image files to make something that looks like it, but that is of course a display of my lack of real CSGO knowledge. I don't really know how much different these are from the ones in the game, or if they're exactly the same. and it's of course not my my place either, but it is a shame if we're gonna, I mean, it would be amazing just to see new skins drawn, but I also understand making thousands of image files could be both costly and very time consuming, but if you're not allowed to use them, then don't, is what I'm thinking. So we are a bit more than halfway through the list here. We can see the scroll bar on the right side of the match bet claiming area is increasing in size. Well, the scrolling part of it is anyway, and that means that we are closing in on being done. Well, we're more than halfway through it. This is like the last batch. Then I'm going to be checking out the statistics, and we're going to be scrolling through the actual inventory. I may also just be ditching some of the junk while we're in here, but so these are nice. These are 25, 26,000, 26. This is where it's a bit more interesting than the 510 ones at the start. There we have it, 80,466.75, and as you can see, a 15,000 value on the bet, and this is capped at 5,000. And what that means is that what I bet here ended up right now is worth 3 times more than it was when I was making the bet. So that is an example of how you can gamble with the individual skin values compared to the return value. So we are very close to being done with this now, and go away, experience points. Nobody likes you. Dr. Experience Pants. 23. Yeah, I think the 80,000 was the highest one I had this time around. 3 left, 25. Like that. And what do we have here? 43, so that's also very decent. 8,300 is what these 9 items ended up being valued at, so that is again almost double. And a 50 here, again 9,600. So those were placed before a massive change in the price values, but it has been an up and down kind of thing. Alright, so now after this we have 3.2 million in equipment worth, meaning that just about 2 million is what I had stashed away with the current skin prices in the match bet system. And oh yeah, I'm in the luck now. Wow, I have so many items, I'm getting a lag. There we have it. 5,000. Oh, I double clicked it. Go back again. Go back, I said. Like that. So this is what I have at the top part of the inventory. Of course, this include the skins I was betting. It's not just the wins, it is also the items that were placed as bets, and it's a pretty decent list. Very a lot of high-end items, loads of new stuff that I can trade with, loads of stickers, loads of knives, guns, all yumminess, and I don't want to have 6,000 skins. It's way too laggy each time I need to go into the equipment, meaning each time I want to do anything such as trading, casinos, jackpots, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be selling some of this junk just to free some space. I'm not entirely sure how much, but I am thinking I'm going to go into the filters and find a path somewhere down in the low range, and like everything below 500 bucks I'm probably just going to be selling now, and then I may sell even more, I don't know. But I mean, of course it's smarter to put it into the casino system and turn it into even more value, but I don't have the patience to be playing with an inventory this size. So okay, yeah, that was not what I wanted. That was not what I wanted. There we have it. Lock it away. Now, okay, so it's taking too long also to lock. So let's go into the filters here and just remove the knives and the rares, and then check out the values on the remaining things and sell something like everything below 500 in value is what I'm thinking, depending on how far I need to scroll down to hit it. And of course you batch sell items by holding down the sell button, and then you can define some amount that you want to be selling all items below, and this is not affected by the filters. So even though you may be hiding knives, if you are selling everything valued below 500, you're still going to be selling your knives. So let's see here, we have the 500-ish area. 495, the revolver amber fade, and like that. So 1500 items, not really that much, but yeah, I need to clear out more, but I think I'm going to be doing that in as tickets, really, because the money value is just really junk. It's much more fun to have it to work with as tickets. So that is what I'm gonna be doing. So just hiding away some of this here so that I don't accidentally turn it into tickets, and then I am just going to be snooping by my stashed away kind of thing. So we have a complete overview of the skins, the inventory that I am leaving the case clicker video with. As you can see, loads of high valued items here that I can use for, this is like my backup stash for trading, betting. If something new appears and I need loads of value, then I have like a million stashed away that I can use for all sorts of goody things. Anyway guys, that was pretty much what I had in mind, just doing the statistics here before ending the video. As always, to those of you out there that wanted to spend your time with me on my channel in my video, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna be ending it now. I just need to click the button, but I'm not gonna. Okay, I am. Bye guys.